Welcome everyone to today's cooking episode with Marcello and myself, Jesse. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and try something that's, I would say, maybe exotic, depending on where you're from. So we're actually going to cook a half-shell red drum fish. Now this half-shell red drum fish was actually caught at here in our Gulf Coast, South Padre Island, well, Laguna Vista to be exact. And this is known, it's a very well-known fish. You have to have a license to fish this. The way you can cook this are different types of ways. You can do half shell, which we'll do today. You can bake them. You can also do them over some butter, some garlic, and a skillet. The way we're going to do it is actually do it in a small little barbecue pit with foil paper. Not much ingredients that will be added, not much to it as well. We also have fish throats. Now this is the actual gill part of the fish. These are actually really well known to be inside soups, you know, all different types of mariscos and all that, and they're very also well known to be fried. As you can tell, there's a lot of meat packed into this. You want to get it close up? Yummy. So there's a lot of meat to this, and a lot of people would throw them away, and now a lot of fishermen are trying to keep this. You can fry them. Frying is the best way to do it. We're going to go ahead and also grill these too. Different types of ingredients that we're using today is your basic onions, tomato, butter, garlic, lemon, and serrano pepper. We can actually try two different types of styles. We have two different sides of the fish. We're going to go ahead and do one, which is your basic blackened. This is the Old Bay blackened seasoning. You can get this at your local store. This has a little bit of cayenne pepper, red pepper, sugar, salt, and basically this is all you'll put. It's great for shrimp, tuna, catfish, and plenty more seafood. And then we're going to go ahead and try out a little different one with Chupacabra Seasoning. You can also get this at your local market as well. We'll add, of course, some veggies, and then we'll make yours a little extra spicy so you can last.
I'm here for just a taste.
Then you have your basic charcoal, you have your lighter fluid, lighter, don't forget your gloves, some limes to give it that little extra sweet, sour taste, and then your knives. Typically to cut up a fish like this, you'll use a fillet knife, so I just brought this for demonstration. And well, let's get to it. So what you want to do is go ahead and place this in a foil paper, as I demonstrated here. Marcel's going to go ahead and do his fish. Place it on foil paper. And this is really all you're going to need to place into the barbecue pit. The first one we'll go ahead and use cayenne pepper. I mean, not actually, this is the blackened seasoning.
So when you catch a fish like this, do you have to be careful with bones?
Yeah, so this is a half shell fish. As you can tell, on this one you do have the rib line. So when you are eating it, you are very careful. Now when this is all cooked, the bones do come out easily. You do have different fillets where you can cut off the meat like this. Makes a little nuggets where you can fry them. You can even grill them. You won't have any bones here. Once you get closer to the spine, you can see right here are the hard bones that go along. And that's what you use when you cut the fish, when you're filleting the fish. You usually get off from the bottom and you start making your way right along the bone line. You get two sides of it.
Nice.
So on here we'll just put a little bit of onions, and we'll go ahead and put some butter. This will keep the fish moist. Foil paper is really great, keeps the heat inside, makes the process a little bit smoother and faster. And we'll go ahead and add some more.
Ooh, be generous.
Yeah. All right, and what we're gonna do is just now fold this so that everything stays intact. And with this type of foil paper or this type of fillet, everything's gonna be cooking in the bottom. So you're not too worried so much about flipping or anything. All you're gonna do is place it on the pit and let it go. The way you can tell is obviously by the boil. The meat turns white and it's ready to go. With experience and time, you just know after 30 minutes or so on, it's ready, cooked and done.
A fish this thin, how long do you How long would you say?
It depends on the heat, but a fish that thin, within 30 minutes, it should be done. In the barbecue pit or even baked in the oven. A lot of people are very scared of, undercooking meat, not meat, but fish. But typically, fish like this, you could actually eat raw, salmon, tuna. I don't know about redfish, I never tried that. You want to try one?
Not today.
Okay, well, there you go, folks. We could have tried something new. So all I'm gonna do is just lather this with butter, spread that out. This is all gonna melt, so it doesn't matter. All we're trying to do is make sure that we get it everywhere. Go ahead and put some onions, and then we'll go ahead and cut up some tomato. So what I did here now is cut up some tomato. You can go ahead and put that in there. Throw in some garlic. You do like peppers, right?
I love everything.
I'm gonna do some serrano peppers here.
I'll put the whole thing. Can't go wrong with tomato.
Okay, and before we do the garlic, the tomato, we're gonna go ahead and add the Chupacabra seasoning.
The seasoning.
Now, the only reason why I didn't do it directly onto the fish is that I do want the vegetables to penetrate that taste. But once you do this, it'll all mix in together.
It's brand new.
Oh, brand new, there you go.
I don't think we're gonna get seasoning. Are you serious? Did it, guys? It's on me. How much should I put? Just generously?
Just keep, yeah. There you go. Go add some lemons.
Oh, that smells good. Ooh.
Actually, you can use lemons or limes. Another way of cooking this is just strictly just lemon pepper or just garlic salt. It just depends on what. I mean, you could add any type of seasoning that you want, salt, pepper, or just by itself. You'll be surprised how amazing the fish tastes without any seasoning.
Compared to another fish?
Compared to another fish, yeah.
Like, what fish would you say is close to this fish?
You do also have the black drum, but that's also salt water. For fresh water, there's really no comparison. Flounder would be another one that's really good. That one's a different type of cooking, a different type of method. It's the same, but actually has 4 fillets in that flounder compared to a redfish that has 2. You do have red snapper season too. That's deep sea water. Yeah, you got close it up. I do got extra foil paper too. I'm gonna go ahead and spread the fire. Keep that heat. All right. And last, we have our throats. We're gonna go ahead and get those up. And we'll face them with the shell facing down, and then go ahead and put any type of seasoning that you want. We could actually just do 1 black pepper, 1 chupacabra, 1 without, so you can taste it without any seasoning.
No.
And then 1 we can just add some lemon, a little bit of everything. Oops. That one you can actually put a little bit of both and mix them up, see how that tastes.
I already put a lime on it.
That's fine.
Still?
Yeah.
Tell me. Wait.
Add some chupacabra and see how that one comes out. And the last one, we'll just leave it alone. We'll just leave this one by itself. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the pit.
throat.
Yeah. And then let me get the throats.
Get them gizzards.
Lay these right here. This one right here. This one right here. And there you have it. Now all you gotta do is close it up, open it up, and now wait. All right, this one's about done. Go ahead and move these. So what's happening is the bottom's actually getting burnt, but that's fine because that's the skin. And we have these that are getting nice and crispy on top. We'll give this one just a little bit more time. As you can see, it's bubbling. Pretty much ready, but just to be on the safe side, put this in the center, cover it up. So here we have one of our final products. This was just the plain old blackened pepper, and we also have 2 throats here, blackened. We also added the Chupacabra. Why don't you be my guest? Tell me how that tastes.
Just a taste?
There's that piece of bone.
Let me look for one.
Be very careful.
That's good. Got some lemon. It's not that heavy of a fish. It's somewhat light.
So just remember to be careful. We do have bones. You can tell. Nice and sharp. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the throat. Now, the cool thing about this is if you bite this actually turns into like a potato chip.
Okay.
Try that out.
I hope you're not lying.
How does that taste? Because I've never had it before. Like potato chip?
No. Not like a potato
So
chip.
here you go. Here. Have the throat. That's a piece of throat right there. See how that comes up. Try this one here. You can see there's no bones here on the throat. This is all pure meat.
It's like an oyster shell.
It's good.
I gotta taste it again.
It's not too bad.
I gotta taste this one too.
All right, so this one's yours, Marcello. This bad boy right here.
Ooh.
Some tomatoes, some garlic, onions. Don't forget the serrano pepper. Go for it. Try that out.
I want some serrano pepper in there.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's spicy. That's good. You're right there.
Wow.
That's good stuff.
That's really good.
Is there a way to check for bones easier than just finding them while you're eating?
Honestly, I don't know. Best thing to do is eat it slow.
If y'all have a trick, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if you know any other way of cooking this and tricks of how to eat this without stabbing yourself with a bone, let us know. That was pretty good. What do you think?
It's hot.
There you go. Again, you can make this in so many different ways. This is one that I've learned to make. And there you have it, guys. Enjoy. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed our show. Comment down below. Send us some ideas of what you guys would like for us to cook. How'd you like the fish?
Awesome. I really enjoyed it. You can taste it. It's fresh. I would say if you have the chance, take it.
Well, there you go. You guys want to send us out to go catch something? Send us out. We'll get it and cook it, and we'll showcase our I guess our recipes.